What's up gamers, welcome to my new video guys. In today's video I'm bringing you a really interesting video. This is a pure comparison between two games which are really similar in terms of gameplay and game in general. So this is between War Robots and Mech Arena guys. So stay tuned and let's start without further ado. First, let's speak about the history of these two games. So, the first game that was created of these two was War Robots. It was created back in 2014, which is for the mobile game. It's really old and it's I don't know. It's kind of a miracle so that it sticks so long and being really popular game. Mech Arena is on the other hand really young game because it was globally released in 2021. It was there before, but its global launch we will speak from the moment that they are globally released, which is 2021. So Mech Arena was released in 2021 and War Robots was released in 2014. What can we say about the history of War Robots? War Robots was created as a free-to-play game like Mech Arena. But later on we will be speaking about that, so now let's go to some aspects of the game. So the second thing that we will be speaking about is the menu of the game itself. So first we are here checking the War Robots game menu, which is basically really easy to use. You can change your robot, your weapons, modules, titans and all sorts of things in the game, and it's really everything is graphical and it's really easy to use, like I said. So the new players will not have any problems in there. It's really nice sorted out and everything it's easy to find and easy to see on the menu. Now let's check out the Mech Arena menu guys. So in terms of menu, I can say for Mech Arena, like for War Robots, that the menu is really easy to use. It's really intuitive and it's really simple one, so you are not having problems even when you are a new player, and everything is there. It's really easy. You can find all sorts of game settings, change your robots, I mean mechs. In Mech Arena it's mechs, and easy to change weapons, upgrade them, find events which are currently ongoing. So basically these two menus are really good ones in War Robots and in Mech Arena. So in this category I would say that it is a draw regarding this category. So now let's move to the other category. So the third category, like he said, is graphics of the game. So first let's speak about War Robots. War Robots for a long time didn't have that really that greatest graphics of them all, but recently War Robots made War Robots Remastered, so they made so many changes regarding the graphics. So now you can choose in-game minimal, performance and high. High is supposed to be ultra graphics with really cool detailing, and everything looks amazing. To be honest, it really looks amazing. It's like really realistic. And also they introduce 60 frames per second. So I would say that War Robots regarding the graphics is really amazing. Now let's move to Mech Arena. Mech Arena in terms of graphics is really also like I said, really cool one. It has also ultra settings and it's really having a nice textures and everything in maps, mechs and everything. And also there is one huge difference between Mech Arena and War Robots. The huge difference is that Mech Arena is having 120 frames per second, which is in this point War Robots is having only 60. So 60 Hertz. So I don't know. Regarding that, it says that Mech Arena is better, but there is one huge difference, which is generally for me it's not that good for Mech Arena. That cartoonish look. I really have to say that cartoonish look is really some kind of a downside for me, because For Robots is generally a lot more realistic game. So in the terms of this category, I would say that the For Robots is definitely taking the win for me. And let's move to the next category, which is game complexity. Game complexity category. Let's start with the War Robots. So in this part, I have to say something about history of War Robots. So history of War Robots was released, like I said in the first part of this review, that War Robots was created back in 2014. So in that time when it was released, it was really simple game. It was called also, it wasn't called War Robots, it was called Walking War Robots. So at that point when it was released, it was really simple game. You had mechs, robots, and you had weapons, and that's it, guys. But in the meantime, War Robots introduced many changes. I have to say that some changes are positive ones, but there is so many changes that made this game really complex, because besides robots, you are now having upgrades not only to level 12, but you are now having MK2, and they recently introduced MK3, which is like 3 levels after you upgrade your robots. It's really hard to upgrade them. Also, you have weapons for these robots. Then you have modules, and there is a lot of these passive modules to start with. And then on top of all that, you have an active modules, which are like healing, anti-stealth, lockdown ammo, phase shift, and all sorts of things. And then let's add to everything, let's add also pilots, which are completely new level. Then we are having drones, and then on those drones you are having also the chips. So basically, besides all of that, then you have also titans, which are different sorts of robots, and then on top of all that you have spaceships. So guys, regarding the complexity, War Robots really made this game complex. Not for me, not for the veterans, but for the players which are just beginning with the game. That's a problem, honestly. They are trying to I don't know, how can I say, ease that difficulty by giving new players only part of the things that they can get in this game. But later on, while players are progressing, they will learn more about game, and the game will be less complex for them. But to be honest, game is not easy. It is complex game. So on the other hand, we are having Mech Arena, which is, like I said, still young game. But I see some things that are going really in the direction of War Robots. They now don't have only robots and weapons, but now they are also having pilots, which is like the first thing that also War Robots implemented. And let's see. But at this point, in this category, I would say that Mech Arena is definitely a winner in this moment. So let's now move to the next category. Now we came to the gameplay. Gameplay in both games, to be honest, is really cool one. But it seems that it's really similar. But honestly, I wouldn't say that it's similar, because there are two main things. That Mech Arena is a lot faster game than War Robots in terms of gameplay, and in terms also the length of the matches, because matches in Mech Arena last only 5 minutes, and there are 5v5 matches. And the only thing that I don't like in Mech Arena regarding this is that really fast matches. I love sometimes to play a little longer matches. And the other thing that I don't like in Mech Arena is AI. So it's basically like robot, I mean artificial intelligence controlled opponents. So basically in War Robots you have that only on lower levels, in lower leagues and everything, but in Mech Arena you have that in really in all the leagues, as I can see from some from some Mech Arena YouTubers. On the other hand, War Robots, like I said, they are having that AI opponents only in really low leagues, and from that point on, when you progress a little bit in the game, you will be facing only with the real players, I mean real life guys, which are playing the game, not the AI. That's for me a huge, I don't know how can I say, huge difference between these two games, and a really big plus for War Robots. The other thing is that the games in War Robots are 6v6, and also they are lasting a little bit longer, 10 minutes, and the gameplay is a little bit slower, don't take me wrong, it's not a slow gameplay, it's still fast-paced, but it's a little bit longer, which is, I don't know, generally for me, I played many games, but regarding the gameplay, I would say that definitely it goes on the side of War Robots. So this concludes this part. War Robots wins in this part. Let's go to the other one. So the next segment of the comparison is monetization, or are these games pay to win, guys? And I have to say, I think they are both pay to win games at this point. So, War Robots at its beginnings in 2014 wasn't pay to win game, it was completely free to play game. You had to pay gold and to speed up some stuff, and it was easy to earn silver, and it took you a lot less to upgrade your stuff. But at this point, if you want to compete in the best league in War Robots, and if you are thinking about playing it totally for free, it will be really hard. I wouldn't say possible, nothing is impossible, guys, but it would be really extremely hard. So you would have to invest now and then, but if you want to play in top clans, in top games, and to be fully maxed, you will have to invest a lot more than pocket change. So let's now move to Mech Arena. Mech Arena at the beginning drew a lot of War Robots players, which were really dissatisfied because of this pay-to-win aspect in the game in War Robots, and they came to Mech Arena. But Palarium showed us that they are also going with their game in that way, by introducing pilots, by I don't know, by making so many changes within the game itself. So Mech Arena is definitely going into that same direction, but at this point I would say that Mech Arena is a less pay-to-win game, to be honest. So in that segment, in this point of time, Mech Arena would take points. But generally, I think that in the near future, the Mech Arena will be completely the same like War Robots. I know, after all these companies, they have to pay the bills and everything, but they could really do it a little bit different. Let's, for example, check the games like Call of Duty Mobile, which are really earning a lot of money, and they are still free-to-play games. You just need to pay some battle passes and you are getting free stuff, and everybody has the equal chance of getting everything just by playing the game. So at this segment, like I said, the Mech Arena is the winner in this moment, but in not so distant future, I think that these games regarding this will be completely different, completely same. So let's now move to... So guys, as a conclusion for today's comparison of these two games, I would say that it's a draw at this point. But me, personally, I have to say that still, in 2022, War Robots is definitely, for me at least, a better game. I was saying about all these parts of the game that I was comparing these two games. and we concluded as a draw. But for me personally, I have to say that my feelings are going towards WR. Is it because I'm playing from 2014 and everything, or generally I don't like that much cartoonish look of the Mech arena? That's the problem for me, to be honest, and that's why I'm leaning towards 4 robots. But on the other hand, if you are a really young player, I understand that you will love maybe Mech Arena more, because still at this point it will be easier for you to get some stuff than in War Robots. But on the other hand, War Robots is having amazing graphics, which is a lot more realistic, like I said, and that's the side that I'm liking more, guys. So for today, for this conclusion, I would say that War Robots is still the master in arena mech or robot category of the games for mobile phones. So thank you very much for being here with me today, and if you like this video, please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button on this video. Also hit that notification bell, because in future I will be making a lot more of the videos like this, comparison videos between the games, between the weapons, sounds and stuff like that. Everything I will be comparing. So thank you very much, and Zoxy for this video is over now. Bye bye, guys.